Because a certain someone didn't click the stream button.
I'm aware of what I did, Spencer. But yes, anyway, all of you beautiful people, welcome to the Get Up and Donate Kirby Marathon, which isn't really marathon because I need to sleep. But whatever. It is a charity stream in support of Child's Play. Now, I am Tristan O'Neill, and this is my co-host Spencer.
Hello. I hate life.
As do I. Anyway, would you like to introduce the charity we're supporting, Spencer?
We are doing this for the child. I can't even speak now. The Child's Play charity, which helps provide video games for children who are stuck in hospitals or abuse shelters, so they can be fellow weeaboos and join in the hating of life.
Indeed, Spencer. Indeed. Anyway, let's get down with Kirby's Dreamland, the first in the series. Again. Let's go again. Let's go again. So, because we didn't get the last time, Spencer. Actually, I'll tell my Kirby experience first. I grew up on the series starting with Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS, which I love. And I've played pretty much every Kirby game to 100% completion, except the best game in the series, Kirby's Air Ride.
Okay.
And Spencer.
I've played Kirby's Adventure, and it was a fun game, and I was terrible at it, and yeah, I also played Kirby's Epic Yarn, which was interesting for me.
What do you think of the DDD fight in that game?
I honestly can't remember much of that game. It was a long time ago. Several years. And it was not necessarily a game that sticks out in my memory, because I am not the biggest Kirby fan, but I am apparently going to learn to be a Kirby fan after this wonderful stream.
Indeed. Can you hear the game audio on that side, dude?
Interesting. Cannot. Rip.
Well, oh well.
Rest in peace. Okay, if you're watching this stream and you actually care, just go ahead and look up the original soundtrack to this game and play it in the background. And yeah, just hope that it's not gonna match any of the visuals, because he is shooting people out, and I assume that makes noise. So, sucks to be you.
It may be working again. I don't know yet. I guess we'll find out. Is it working again?
Rest in peace. Okay, if you're watching this stream and you actually care, just go ahead and look up the original soundtrack to this game and play it in the background. Hope that it's not gonna match any of the visuals, because he is shooting people out, and I assume that makes noise. So, that sucks to be you. It may be working again. I don't know. Okay, it's working again.
Okay, can you mute the stream now? Because it's always going to be slightly behind, so otherwise we're just going to have weird echo. So,
where exactly are you right now? Just
I'm at I just beat Whispy Woods and I'm bobbing up and down.
Oh, okay. So the video is a bit behind as well.
Well, that was bound to happen. It's the nature of live streaming, I suppose.
True enough.
But it's better than lagging out. So what we just beat was Whispy Woods, one of the hardest bosses in the series. As our missing co-host Alex would attest to, he is quite difficult.
Did she actually lose to Whispy Woods?
I'm not sure. It's just the story I'm going with. So yeah.
All right, that's acceptable. You should really stop humping that tree, though.
Don't worry, I
mean,
stopped.
You did stop humping that tree, but on my screen you did not, and the viewers will be very disturbed. That one viewer that happens to be me.
Don't worry, more people will show up eventually. Hopefully.
Wait, so is there any real point in commentating right now if we know nobody else is watching?
Well, people will. Well, people may want to rewind back and start from the beginning, so we shouldn't just stand here in dead silence.
It appears my laziness has not worked out. Okay, wait, so you're on stage 2. Is that like World 2?
Yes, this game is actually very short.
Oh, jeez.
In reality, this game is about, I want to say 45 minutes long.
Oh my gosh.
There are exactly 5 stages if you include Mount DDD, which is just a boss rush.
Okay.
But so yeah, for those of you who don't know anything about the Kirby series was created by Smash Bros. Director Masahiro Sakurai in his youth.
Called Innocent Youth.
Indeed.
And then I believe he left it, correct?
Yes, he left it around the Game Boy Advanced era, if I'm correct. Masahiro Sakurai has no involvement with the newer Kirby games. Which is strange, because the newer Kirby games are my favorite, so... yeah. I have no idea what that means, but whatever.
Did you just... You're winning?
Yes, I'm winning. And now we're fighting the second boss, Lo 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 and La La La, which were the stars of a very funny Brawl in the Family comic.
Mic got out.
So, what is your guys' super attack? Pushes block. Holy smokes, you're hired. So for those of you that don't know, this game that I'm playing right now was sort of compacted and shipped along with Kirby Superstar as the sub-game Spring Breeze, which is how most people know it.
And that second game is about...
Spring Breeze?
Yes.
It follows the same plot. It's basically just a recreation of this.
This one was released along with that?
No.
Reason?
No, well, basically, this game is very simplistic and is meant to appeal to young and new players of video games. So they remade it, and they basically remade it and shipped it along with... not along with, in Kirby Superstar as Spring Breeze.
Oh, okay.
You'll see what I mean when we get to Superstar.
To be honest, I'm just wondering why it says the game we're playing today is Kirby Planet Robobot.
I keep trying to set it to Kirby's Dreamland, but it keeps reverting it to Kirby Planet Robobot. So, we're playing Planet Robobot in our minds because capture cards are expensive. Very, very expensive. Hopefully, if we get to do this next year when we all have some actual money, we'll be able to do the Wii U, and 3DS games.
That would actually be pretty interesting.
Yeah. It'll be...
figure out how to stream things and not be idiots about it.
Hey, we've got it worked out, and now it's working, so...
I mean, working and working well are two very different things.
But...
I would like to point out.
True, but I'm still happy that it eventually worked, sorta.
Okay, well, I'm happy we started our famous YouTube career together.
As am I, comrade. And remember, to all of our viewers who are just joining us now, this is the Get Up and Donate live stream in support of Child's Play. So please donate to this wonderful cause while we try to get the live stream working.
Subscribe and like. Look at the link in the comments below.
Check out my game theory. Hey Spencer, you should check out my game theory on how Kirby was actually...
Your game theory?
Yes, check out my
What's your game theory?
You need to check out my game theory on how Kirby was King DDD all along.
I already feel like I'm going to heavily disagree with you.
Of course you would. Because that video has been proven to be cancerous.
Which do you feel is the hardest stage of this game, Tristan?
Let's see. On pure how many times I die, the final boss, the battle against DDD, but I think the hardest stage would probably be Bubbly Clouds.
Which is the next one, correct?
Yep, the second to last one before Mount DDD. Now here's something interesting, because I played Kirby Superstar Ultra before I played this game, so I knew this game from Spring Breeze. And for those of you who don't know, in Superstar Ultra, we'll be seeing this familiar face again. This is Kabula, the King's Flying Fortress.
And
let's say yes. Yes, this fight actually isn't included in Spring Breeze, but it's included in a different game mode, just heavily modified.
And what happens is when you get here in Spring Breeze?
Well, one, Castle Lololo and Float Islands are... Well, Castle Lololo is removed entirely, and the boss of that stage is just Lololo. Yeah.
That is a strange design.
Yeah.
You should really not mess with that blimp. It looks like a nice person.
Ah, yes, Kabula. I much prefer the boss fight in Kirby Superstar Ultra, but we'll get to that bridge later. Now,
3 years later.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this game does not have copy abilities.
What?
Yeah, a little known fact. Kirby's Adventure was the first time copy abilities were introduced.
Kirby... Oh god, that means I have to go through an entire game without copy abilities.
Actually, no. No, don't worry. Kirby's Adventure was released between Kirby's Dreamland and Kirby's Dreamland 2, so you're gonna have copy abilities.
Well, never mind then. Yeah, because I barely made it through that game with the copy abilities, so...
Yeah, Kirby can purely suck in this game. Like I said, this is about the simplest video game you're ever gonna play. Besides big rigs over the road racing. If I recall correctly, there's a secret over here. Yes, there is. Ow. And this is one of the less famous bosses of the Kirby series, Kracko Jr.
Less famous?
Well, yeah, Kracko Jr. doesn't appear often, but Kracko appears a lot often.
Why is the first one Junior?
I actually don't know, it's just a weird design.
It's enjoyable that we think we're going to actually get views, because Rick and Morty is on right now. And people will most definitely be watching that.
But people can have it on in the background, so... Hope for the best.
I predict we get one more view and they won't donate, because they're scrubs. I'm talking to you, one viewer. I'm talking to you.
You may want to take him seriously, viewers. I'm pretty sure he gets paid to kill people. Or at least stare people down. So, Spencer, from your very limited experience with the Kirby series, would you say you prefer King Dedede or Meta Knight?
I personally like Metal Knight more, because I'm a nerd for people with swords.
Then I think
and I've seen the anime, so I enjoy him as a character.
You mean Antonio Banderas?
Yes. I enjoy that Meta Knight.
Here's pretty much the second most recognizable boss in the Kirby series next to Whispy Woods, Kracko. He's appeared in pretty much every Kirby game.
Huh. Oh, wait, so Kracko is in this game. Okay, I was confused. I was thinking that Kracko Jr. was the only one in the game.
No, thank God, no.
So then I was like, why the heck do they not have Kracko, but they have Kracko Jr.? But nice job messing that one up, by the way.
Messing what up?
I know you might not remember it because it was several seconds ago, but you missed the one up.
Yes, I did miss that one up.
Trash, Tristan.
I'm
You're
aware.
trash.
I'm aware.
We have a viewer.
We have
a single viewer, and
Hallelujah.
I'm pretty sure
Hallelujah.
it's Alex.
Hooray! 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 We have a viewer! Congratulations, viewer! You're our first official viewer! We love you!
Please kill us.
Welcome. Please donate. Thank you. I hope our single viewer...
This is democracy. We're gonna vote. They left! They left!
No, why? I must have come on too strong. Next time, let's not acknowledge it. Don't worry, they'll come back. Hopefully. Well, welcome to Mountain DDD, the boss rush stage. Now, funny thing about King DDD's theme. Spencer, do you know the two parts of King DDD's theme?
You're not. Tristan, please tell me.
Are you being sarcastic?
It's more like I'm talking like I'm reading off a script, except I'm not. So...
Hey look, Clone Kirby.
Anyway, you were actually going to tell me?
Well, yes, there's two parts to King DDD's theme. The first part is the da-da 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 ba-da ba-da ba-da, you know that part. And then the part where it breaks down and goes ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba. That part wasn't introduced. That part of his theme wasn't introduced until Superstar. So during our boss fight against King DD, we're just going to be here. We're just going to be hearing the first part on loop.
There's two Kirbys. Okay, never.
Yeah, Clone Kirby. Ow.
Why?
I don't know. It was never explained. I'm just gonna assume King DDD attempted to clone Kirby and it didn't go over well. I will never understand why there's a boss rush in this really, really short game.
Nice job closing that wonderful door. Like a jackass.
What happened?
The door closed with Whispy Woods.
Oh,
you
right.
closed it down.
I did. And now it's about to close for Kabula.
So rude.
Indeed. Then again, the entire running joke for the Kirby series is that he's a homicidal maniac, so... I don't really feel bad about that.
True.
No, why? Ow. I'm going to die at Kracko. Or on the way to Kracko, but whatever.
Not a good idea.
It's not like I can help it, I'm at 1 HP.
Wait, how many boss? Is it not Kracko Jr.?
No, we're not doing Kracko Jr., we're just gonna fight Kracko.
Did they include only some of the bosses in the boss fight?
Well, they did only exclude Kracko Jr., so... And Kracko Jr. has always been kind of a mid-boss, so... I guess it just doesn't count.
Was it? Okay. Also, you have 1 health.
Yeah.
You should fix that. But you have 8 lives. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna die at King DDD's fight because, oddly enough, King DDD's surprisingly hard. Mostly due to the lack of copy abilities. Up, there we go. Fail on my end. That was our first official death of the stream. Go me. Okay.
We're gonna see a lot more when I start playing.
Don't feel bad.
Feel as bad as I want to.
Alright, don't let me stop you then. Ow. There's also no dash in this game.
An adaption?
There's no dash, you just walk.
Y'all are casuals. I only play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, if you listened earlier, you would have found out that Kirby's Epic Yarn is one of the only Kirby games I've played. So, STFU. I'm antagonizing our only audience.
I mean, alright. Thank you again for viewing, audience. Now, it's time to face the DDD, who's actually my favorite character in the Kirby series, as this guy can attest to.
Yes. He likes him a lot, and we're pretty sure there's some incriminating photos on his phone.
It's not like I have a shrine or anything. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Sure, Tristan. Sure.
But so yeah, King DDD is surprisingly hard, mostly due to the fact that his health bar is super long. Look at that. It goes over my life count. Bless you.
It was not a sneeze, it's a cough.
I was under the impression it
Your
was
diseases, right? Well, technically. Oh my gosh. Why not? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
What's the matter?
I just realized that the symbol in the background is of DDD. It's not of a circle thing with a bandana around its mouth. That's what I thought since Kirby's Adventure.
It's essentially DD.
Just his face.
Yep, just his face.
I not figure that out.
Well,
Look, to be honest, this was the first year where I realized the you know when people say
there I go.
what's green and fly? I don't remember.
What's that?
Garbage truck joke.
Oh. What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage
Yeah, a
truck.
garbage.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Yeah, I didn't figure that out till this year, which is really a great indicator of my intelligence.
Ow. So, I just realized we should probably go over the plot of this game.
There's a plot to this game?
There is indeed a plot. Ahem. So, one day, King DDD decided he was hungry and decided to steal all the food in Dreamland. The end. King DDD, if you couldn't tell, is the supposedly self-proclaimed King of Dreamland. I assume he isn't royalty by blood, but he sort of just showed up one day and said, "I'm king now."
That sounds like King DDD.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Dreamland is that it's pretty lazy, so I can just imagine the people being okay with it.
Okay. Also, good job getting the suck.
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
I usually never get hit by that, but I got hit by the suck, as it were.
SQCC. If you spell it with your K, you're a scrub. Don't just.
Dude, I've been hanging out with Reese in a Discord chat. I'm well aware of how to spell that word.
Reese's on Discord?
Yep. And we won the game.
All I heard was a mic in the background. You're still getting your booty kicked.
Sorry. But who cares?
Kirby's Air Ride. I will play. I mean, well, actually, we can't really play Kirby's Air Ride, but
because game emulator.
that game is fantastic. I forgot to add that to the list of games I've played. I have Kirby Air Ride since I was a little kid.
Kirby's Air Ride is a good game, and we've won the game. And for our no doubt many viewers, let me live in this delusion. We will not be doing extra mode because it's basically pointless.
What is it?
Extra mode is just slightly harder. And you just take more damage from the bosses, which I don't want to do.
Alright.
So, yeah, that was Kirby's Dreamland. It's definitely Genesis, but it's an alright game. I had fun with it. Spencer, what did you think of looking at it?
It was alright. There's food falling from the sky, so that's automatically a great sign.
Yeah, Kirby's floating King Dedede's castle over the land and distributing the food again. Not realizing he's flying over an ocean.
Actually quite nice.
Yep.
Programmer Sunday Rain. Thank you, Sunday Rain. It's funny. Then why are you talking about it?
Thank you for
You
playing.
don't have the game.
So,
You're not allowed to.
So, yeah. King Dedede becomes a lot more complicated of a character as we go on into the series. Sorta. And we'll be introduced to Meta Knight next time. So, Spencer, are we gonna do Kirby's Adventure or Kirby's Dreamland 2 next? I think we should do Kirby's Dreamland 2 next. And there's Dedede.
Wait, which one are we doing next?
I believe we're doing Kirby's Dreamland 2 next.
Okay, I guess that puts me up.
Yep, you're up. Okay, so we'll be taking a short break for me to get some water and for Spencer to get it all set up. So
Yeah, but be prepared for another 3 hours of technical difficulties.
actually, since we got it all worked out, we just need to connect your thing. You just got to connect your thing, so...
Yeah, this will not be easy.
Oh, yeah, it isn't.
What is going on? Why is DDD just... Oh my god.
Because he's having a temper tantrum.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not sure I want to live in this world anymore.
Me neither. Well, and that's Kirby's Dreamland for the game. So then. Jesus. Okay, so, this is gonna be interesting. Spencer,
Yes.
you see that code in the Discord chat?
Yeah, I do.
Input it in under settings, you should be able to connect it. So use that so you can connect.